But it essentially, like, sort of measured our problem-solving skills or something. And the way that we think, if you guys don't know, the right brain controls, like, your creative way of thinking, and the left brain controls your, what's it called? Your logical way of thinking. Like, I mean, that's putting it very black and white. There's a lot of aspects to it. But, like, so that sort of draws math, a left brain, science, a left brain, writing, a right brain, drawing, a right brain, I don't know, like, what else is right brain? Music mixing, right brain. That's something I do, and I'll talk about that later. But you get the idea. So I do a lot of creative things, and I consider myself an artist, but because I think there's a much... How the hell do I get over that fucking hump? It's like a camel or some shit. Anyway, oh god, I didn't think it was gonna break! No! Well, at least it put me back up here. I think there's a lot... I consider anything that's right-brained art. I consider drawing art, because that's essentially where art, you know... People mostly associate drawing with art, or art with drawing, and that's about it. So when somebody says, oh, I'm an artist, they think, oh, so you draw and paint and stuff like that. I'm like, well, yeah, I do. I mean, I don't. I used to, actually. A couple years ago, I used to be really into drawing and stuff like that. I sort of got back into it, like, maybe a couple months ago. I mean, I haven't done it lately. When I say a couple months, I mean, like, I don't know, almost a year ago, like 7 months or something. But I'm not really good at drawing people. I drew other things, like, well, people will probably, you know, fucking call me, oh, you fucking faggot, but I drew flowers. Hey, there's a minecart! Wait, can I get in that? Where are the birds? I want to get in that! Perhaps they're... Oh, so funny. I want to get in there. No! Oh, God, I have to be in there. Oh, shit. Okay. This is going to be tricky. There we go. Oh, my God. This is so cool. This is so amazing. I love this aspect. It's like one of my favorite words to use, aspect. But anyway, so I consider anything that's right-brained to be art, regardless if it's drawing or not. Except this one, you fucking... I wasn't ready. I was talking. So art, I consider, yeah, drawing and painting, and I love those things. But I also consider music mixing. I consider poetry, writing books. I consider this a right-brained activity. Recording videos and commentary and stuff like that, because it's creative of you to, I mean, the concept is just crazy. Like, oh God, no! Crap. Here's a good one. I have an Uncle Tom who is extremely left-brained, and he only looks at things in a logical way, you know, and anything that's abstract to him is just like, well, that's preposterous, and that doesn't make any sense. And I can only imagine that me explaining to him, well, you see, I upload videos of myself playing video games, and I talk over them, and people watch them. That's a very, oh, what am I doing? Oh, I probably have to do some fire bouncing or whatever. Hold on. I'm actually really surprised that I that I pulled that off right there. I thought I would have popped. But I can only... Yeah, that was bound to happen. I can only imagine his response to that, like, wait a minute, you play video games and talk over them and people watch them? And then I would say, like, yeah, what's it called? Oh, I love this one. I don't think this is the one that I was talking about earlier. Or maybe it is. I don't know, but I love it so much. Anyway, I can only imagine the kind of response that I would get, like, wait a minute, that's so dumb sounding. Or I would tell him, like, yeah, I do that kind of thing too. Hold on, real quick, I have to reach down and grab something. And, it just would not make any sense to him. It would not register with his brain, like, wait a minute, I don't understand it. And if I told him, like, yeah, I watch people and that's what inspired me to do it, he'd probably be like, well, that's the fucking dumbest thing I've ever heard. Now, my Uncle Tom is a pretty cool guy. He's not very sensitive at all. So he's the kind of person you can just tell him, like, hey, Tom, shut the fuck up. And he'd be like, oh, yeah, sorry. Because I think he realizes that sometimes he says things that are too blunt. He's just a very blunt person. Anyway, enough about my Uncle Tom. So yeah, I mean, I consider this a very creative thing too. And that's why I consider myself an artist. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there who are quote-unquote artists in my book and don't even know it, you know? Like, this might be a very middle-brained activity if you think about it, because you have to talk, like, you're talking over something while you play it. You find things to talk about, but you also have to have the know-how. That's such an old person word. I'm sorry that I use that. You also have to know how computers work, and I think using computers is a very left-brained activity. I mean, obviously not playing games on the computer. I don't think that is. I think playing video games is a right-brainer, artsy kind of thing. Wow! I can't believe I went over it! No! I could have gotten that! God damn it. I could have recovered another one. Anyway. By the way, I'm not going for time on this. I realize that, you know, my time gets longer and longer. But, oh shit. Hey, wait for me. Yeah! What the... No, how am I supposed to... Here we go. Aw, damn. Look at how many times it says that now. What was I saying? So, yeah, I think, computers, like, doing things on there, like editing and, like putting together the intro that I have in this session or whatever, it's probably not gonna... I might already be past the episode where the intro is in. Like, I could be... Like, the intro is gonna be in episode 1, but this could already be fucking episode 2 or 3 for all I know. But anyway, like, the intro, I think, was a left-brainer thing, because you had to, I mean, know how to get into the guts of your computer or whatever, and throw it together. But, shit. That sucks. Here we go. But anyway, that's just my take on that. I really like being a middle brainer, because it helps me out with a lot of different things. Like, my graduation tests or whatever, I've always scored the highest in science, which is really weird because I'm not even in advanced science. I'm in advanced English, and that's about it. But I've always done the best in science, which is it's so weird for somebody who most people would consider probably just a right-brainer if they didn't know. That was such a fucking good save right there. If they didn't know that I was, you know, so creative outside of school. Like, I'm not exactly the most involved in my school. I don't think many people who do this kind of thing are involved in many extracurricular activities. I used to be in track, but I ended up fucking up my ankles. Like, what happened is I had my mom and we both have really weak ankles in the sense that they when I run, they start to hurt really, really bad. Like with shin splints, yeah, I get those easier, but it's not just that. It's just like they get so weak. And I remember there was a time in track after that I was done where I couldn't where I couldn't walk right, and I had to have my friends sort of like, I had to put my arms around them or whatever, and they had to sort of help me back to the school. But anyway, that's not the point here. I don't even remember what I was saying. What was I talking about? How the hell am I supposed to get up here? That's such a... Damn it. I can't... Wait! No, it's not gonna happen. But I think being a middle brainer really helps me out with a lot of different things. And, wait, maybe I have to do the rock when I'm going downhill? Like, watch. Like, I have to become the rock more? Oh, look at that! Ah, oh, come on! If it's gonna go up like that, maybe I have to stay the rock and then it'll sort of throw me out the other way. That might work. Here we go, here we go. There we go. Oh, I only went up though. Hold on. Ah, damn it. Anyway, I don't know. I've probably repeated myself like a million times already. But I think the brain is a really interesting part of the body, I guess. I really love learning about it. And that's why I'm taking psychology this year. Because I want to learn about like the way your brain thinks and, you know, garbage like that. Like I've done I do a lot of late night research, you know, like, I don't know, on mental diseases and shit like that, or I don't know, anything